Jamie.
My body is not just a body. I know that this sounds a little bit cliche, frayed at the edges, worn out by mouths having repeated it so many times that it's all but lost its meaning by now. I know that I'll probably be called a naive or pretentious little girl. Looks of pity being thrown my way for believing it, but it's true. My body is not, has never been, and never will be just a body. I'm not just a physical entity, a glazed figure shiny and out on display for gazes and opinions to slide over, for meanings to attach and take off, and fantasies to roll around. My body is a reflection of what is inside me, what my soul's intentions and desires are. It does what I ask of it and cannot go separately. I've never really liked it a lot, but it's not made me comfortable either. It served me well throughout the years. I've never minded showing a little bit of skin. To me, nakedness is not sexual. It is something very intimate, yes, but to be sexual, a whole lot of other criteria have to be present. Intent, and action, soul. I've had male friends ask me many times why girls freak out so much when they're seen in their underwear, as opposed to being completely comfortable wearing a bathing suit of equal or even larger reveal. I've uttered words repeated by many mouths before mine. It's just not the same, okay? And you don't understand. But I've never actually explained why. See, it is all about intent. If I want to kiss someone, they will know that. No matter if I'm wearing a ball gown or sweatpants, a racy set of lingerie, or if my skin is completely bare. Some of the most sexually appealing looks I've seen have had little to do with the way we dress. And if I want to walk around naked, that will not be for anyone to see. I will go about my day in peace, undisturbed, and everyone else will continue with their lives as well. See, this is why I think mostly girls experience an initial shock when being seen in their underwear. Because you don't show yourself to just anyone like that. Because that look is deserved for those we trust, those we desire, those we are comfortable with. Because you put on a bathing suit because you want to go out to the beach, catch some sun, maybe swim. But people don't strip to their underwear with the same intentions. But then, there are also the times when being in your underwear is nothing more than just a daily necessity. And that's why, this one time, one of my male friends barged into my room while I was in the middle of changing, clad only in my underwear. I didn't shriek and slap him across the face for having ruined my dignity. Instead, I looked at him calmly and asked him to leave. "I'm gay," he shouted from the other side of the door. "It doesn't matter." I know, but that's not the point, is it? Since then, he has seen me in a similar state of undress a handful of times. All of them at the beach, none of them carrying any different meaning than that first time. The two of us have an unspoken agreement that this occurrence is not to be mentioned again, not because it makes us cringe or blush, but because it carries no meaning. And we both know that. This is also why it took me a while to be able to comfortably dress and undress in front of my first boyfriend, long after he had seen me naked for the first time. "Why do you always turn when changing?" he would ask me. "We've already had sex." I know. It's there. But this is not what we are doing right now. I am putting on clothes for the day. And you should mind your own business. I've been known to not be particularly conservative in my clothes choices. My wardrobe largely consists of short shorts and mini skirts, of tops that have been compared to child clothing, with open backs and plunging necklines. But as I already mentioned, I don't have a particularly favorable opinion of my body. I don't dress the way I do because I want to flaunt it or to seek attention. That has never been the purpose of these clothes. I dress this way because I like it. Because I think these clothes suit my posture or complement my figure. That is just my style, as some would call it. So, naturally, my style differs a lot from some of my best friends. But I've never really given this much thought. I know that upon entering the store, we would go our separate ways. I would sometimes see them casting judgmental looks in my direction, but I never really made a comment about it. Until one day, when I was called a slut. That person that I've been close to for most of my life, that I've shared my deepest secrets to, took one look at what I was wearing and labeled me, labeled my personality based on it. I've hardly felt so hurt before. When you assume that someone knows you, knows your internal philosophy, the rules you go by every day, and then it turns out they don't. Complete and utter betrayal. The body is just a body when it goes separately from the soul. But the thing is, it never does. And that makes all the difference between changing clothes and undressing for a lover. Being in your underwear as opposed to a bathing suit. Dressing lightly and being a slut. My body is not just a body. I am not defined by others' gazes, nor by their opinions. Clothes do not equal intention, unless explicitly stated otherwise. My body is not just a body. It carries pieces of my soul inside. Worn out, frayed at the edges, but still alive. And if you want one, you have to take both.